Evernote, a presentation by Meg Ormiston. Evernote, free. There's also an upgrade if you'd like to do that, but free gets you a lot. Mainly, it connects all your devices. One account on Evernote, whatever device you have in your hand, you can go ahead and sync all of your information. And you, of course, sign in and make your free account. I've been living with a free account since I think Evernote came out, and it has enough features for me. I haven't had to upgrade to the premium yet. This is kind of what it looks like once you get in and get a few notes in here. On the left, you can see the personal notebooks where you can create different notebooks. So I can imagine a student could have one for each class period that they're in. You can tag things just like in everywhere else, and you can add all different notes. It automatically timestamps them, date stamps them for you. And on the far right is an example of one of the notes that I created about Haiku Deck. So go ahead and create new notes, file them into whatever notebook. Here's an example of what a note can be. You can see that you can add links, you can add attachments, you can do all different things to your Evernote. Here's the premium. So you can go ahead and do that. You get more storage space. You can see it is $45 a year, and you get a lot of added features. I've been good though. I'm doing just fine. I thought this was funny. Very interesting. The gift of perfect memory. Yes, we all need that. There's a lot of add-ons that within Evernote. There's how-to guides, there's all different things, and there's a lot of technologies that are linked to this, which we'll kind of dig into as we go through the presentation. There's a connection with actual physical notebooks, with the Moleskine Notebook, and it integrates with Evernote. I haven't quite even figured out how that works yet, but I thought that was very interesting. And if you need a t-shirt, you can get an Evernote one. There's all different types of things, including travel, lifestyle, reading things. All of these are linked to Evernote. Big in the food world is Evernote. There's a specific Evernote for food that lets you take pictures of your food, recipes, so on and so forth. There's a lot of mobile apps, and some of these we're going to go into, take a look at, and they keep adding more every day. Every time I come back in, there's something new, so it's very exciting. Because of all the mobile devices that we have, we want to connect our desktops to our mobile apps. So here are just a few that are featured on the page. Evernote Peek I thought was an interesting way. It's almost like digital flashcards. Use your iPad and your smart cover if you have one. And what it does is, I'll just show you the picture. There's the question, student guesses, and then there's the answer. That's the smart cover that they're showing, but you can do it without a smart cover. So I thought that was interesting. That's called Evernote Peek. Scalar was new to me, and this one is about using an intelligent sheet of paper. I thought that was interesting, and a different approach to a calculator. And I thought the picture was easier than me trying to explain it. So this is called Scalar. I'm still trying to figure this one out. But again, because it is tied to Evernote, it can be on any device at any moment. An outliner, very handy, I thought, for a student that's using Evernote to take care of their notes, and it does different outlines in different formats. But the cool part, every Evernote is saving. It's continuously saving. You don't have to remember that to save. It's automatically doing that for you. Sketch is one that I've been using on and off, and it's good for drawing, creating screenshots, annotating, things like that. It was independent, and Evernote brought it into the family not too long ago. Penultimate is how I say this one. And this one is one that I use on my iPad all the time to take notes, to sketch. If I'm just doing notes, that's one thing, but if I have to do a diagram or something like that, this is my go-to app for that. Here's an example. You can bring in pictures from the web or pictures that you've taken, and then you can go ahead and describe them. So some really nice features built into it. And Evernote, you can see it's both Android, Mac, iPhone, Windows, everything. So it connects everything, no matter what platform that you work from. Here are some screenshots of Evernote notebooks that people have created so you can kind of get a sense. I do have food notebooks that I don't make public. You don't need to know what I'm eating for dinner, but I do sometimes take pictures, and I have those in a separate notebook. Some PDF reader features that are really nice. And this one grabbed my attention because it reads 300 different formats. Wow. Evernote Web Clipper. This is what I want to learn more about. I'm using a combination of different things, including Digo for bookmarks, or my bookmarks are in Chrome. Evernote can put everything in one place. Everything I see online, text, links, images, all can be organized within the Web Clipper. I need to get better at using the Web Clipper instead of having things kind of all over the place. This was interesting that you can create templates for your notes, and I thought about students that have difficulty getting organized. I thought this would be a good way to go ahead and do that. Now remember, you can make the notes, or a student that's good at taking notes can do the notes, and all the notes can also be shared. And of course, there's news, blogs, updates, everything. So Evernote Smart Notebook. I thought this was interesting. This is the actual paper pencil notebook that Moleskine makes, and it looks like you take a photo of it to record. So I thought that was interesting. And again, one more thing I want to learn more about. This one I haven't used yet. Evernote Hello to remember contacts. I thought, oh, this would be so cool. And it looks like you used a combination of pictures, contact information, and then Evernote organizes it. So I'm interested in learning more about Evernote Hello. So I'm just not there yet. And it looks like it's on the iPhone, which of course the iPhone or the Android, which you usually have with you when you meet somebody new. So there's possibilities here. Here's a little bit more about the food. I love this. So get your pictures, remember everything, but I love the track your adventures. I'm sure somehow it integrates with probably like a Google map or something, and where you can plot out your adventures. This one is new to me, but it makes blog posts, articles, and web pages clean and easy to read. I've seen a number of these in different applications where basically like when you go to a blog and it's got all this stuff on the side or the ads, it takes all that out so you just get to the meat of what's on the page. So now Evernote has Evernote Clearly. This is a fantastic piece of technology. If you don't know but this, when you're done here, go Google Livescribe pen. It is unbelievable. It is a pen with a very small digital camera that keeps track of your notes. And so as you are taking your notes, it records the teacher, and it connects where you are in your notes as the teacher is saying it. It really is a remarkable piece of technology. So that's just a little brief bit about Evernote. Go out and explore. Thanks.